extremely pleased with what we're doing. You know, the enhancement of the stadium, the upper deck, the new press box, the new seating, and all that. It's going to be really a great experience, and it's going to be a great experience not just for our football team, our players, but for all the people that support William & Mary football, our fans and our alumni, and all that are going to be extremely pleased with that.
So I guess you've been able to see it grow every day, a little
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah, in fact, our offensive coordinator, Kevin Rogers, is right outside his window. He's been grading the construction workers out there. He's got his ones rated as to who's doing the best job and stuff. But, yeah, no, we've seen it go, and it's pretty neat now when you saw that upper deck.
Coach, how excited are you about this upcoming season, the talent you got coming back?
Oh, I'm always excited and, always optimistic and, and always have some concerns, we're seeing what we get. I really don't put too much in it until we actually get them on the field and kind of see how they perform and all that. But that's one of the things about in college coaching. Every year is a new team. It's a new group, a new bunch of guys who are going to be your leaders, who are going to be starting and things like that. So that's always the exciting part for me is putting together a new team every year.
Steve is going to be your starter.
Yeah.
Quarterback. How relaxed or how comfortable now is he with the offense?
Well, I think Steve has really taken it upon himself and has shown a great deal of confidence, in not only in his ability, but in his ability to get the others going in the right direction. And that's a reassuring feeling for all of us as we go into preseason camp to have a quarterback who has demonstrated his ability on the field, not just in practice, but in the games. And I think the thing that Steve has done also is gain the respect of his teammates so far as for his play in the fall, but also his toughness in the fall. I mean, we lost our offensive lineman. I mean, that doesn't bode well for keeping your quarterback healthy. So he got banged up and he had some tough times, but he kept bouncing back, kept performing, kept working hard. So I think he really has the team's confidence also.
Getting that starting offensive line back, that's going to be huge this year too.
I hope so. I hope it should be. We're counting on it after what we went through last year. But, they should be back. Most of them, I think, are healthy and ready to go. And we had a few off-season surgeries. And I feel like they can be a very athletic offensive line. And we just got to put them together and go.
Well, Mike L seems like he seems to be hungry for a strong season. Looking to put on some muscle, too. What do you expect?
Well, I was very pleased with Samora last year. He had a heck of a year. I mean, a heck of a year. Again, it falls over, too, like I was saying with Steve, about with the offensive line being banged up, affecting your quarterback. Well, that sure affects your tailback, too. But we depended on him. We depended on him a great deal, and he really came through for us, and then we're looking for even bigger and better things for him this year.
Is this just another year of the same old CAA that we're looking at?
Well, what I tell our players, anytime somebody shows up and got CAA on their uniform, you better be ready to play. I mean, I'm not real smart, but I figured that out not long ago, that if they're in the CAA, they're going to be a pretty good football team. And I don't care whether they were ranked first or last in the league or whatever like that. That doesn't make any difference. They're going to come to play.
I joke with some of your players, this school has turned out to be more of a defensive type team in recent years. You guys have been like in the top 10, and it seems like that tradition.
Well, hopefully that we can do that and continue on with the offense and move things up. But we've got to be a little more we've got to get more turnovers on defense. That's one of the things we've got to do. We've got to, again, get some short fields for the offense. We've got to do more of that. But we've got some good players like Luke Rose and DeAndre Houston Carson in their own defense, and these guys can play, and they should give us great leadership.